Hello, everyone. I'm Holly Turlington, and I'm from Christian Life Assembly. And I'm going to be talking about finished, but put a little twist on it. Okay. When I thought of finished, I thought of two examples. I thought of there's the couch potato version, or there's the finished version where you're in the race with the baton. So in John 19:30, it talks about when Jesus had tasted it, he said, "It is finished." Then he bowed his head and released his spirit. He said, "It is finished." So the couch potato version, where you can say, "It is done, it's completed, my get out of jail free card, that my life is good, I'm good to go, I can go party, Jesus has finished it for me." There's a synonym that I also thought went well with that, and it's completed. That it's been completed, that you have nothing else to do. But there's also the other version, where I thought of about Matthew 28:18, verse 18 through 20, where it says, Jesus came and told his disciples, "I have been given all authority in heaven and on earth. Therefore, go and make disciples of all the nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Teach these new disciples to obey all the commands I have given you. And be sure of this, I am with you always, even to the end of the age." It says, go and make disciples of all nations. Go and make disciples of all nations, where you have to get up and you have to do something. Yeah, it's going to be hard, but you know what? It's so worth it. Also, again, it talks about this in Mark 16:15, where it says, "And then he told them, go into all the world and preach the good news to everyone." Now, I'm a softball player, and there are many times where I get to a game, and it's the fourth inning, and there's 7 innings in the game. I'm in the 4th inning, and we're losing by 7 points, okay? There's a mercy rule, which means that if you get up, the other team gets up to 10 points higher than you, and the 5th inning, you're done. So I have to decide in that moment, do I let the other team get those 3 runs, and we're done in the 5th inning? Or do I say, we're stopping them here, and we're coming back up another 7 runs just to tie them? I believe that with this synonym, it's ready. Are you ready? Am I ready to stop that play? Am I ready to go out and make disciples of all nations? There's a quote by L.B. Coleman, and it says, "Jesus Christ is no security against storms, but he is the perfect security in storms. He has never promised you an easy passage, but only a safe landing." Again, like Matthew 28:18 through 20, it says, I have given you these commandments, and be sure of this, I am with you always, even to the end of the age. And there's another quote by David Nicholas, and it says, "God's promises are like the stars. The darker the night, the brighter they shine." And I think of Noah. Man, Noah. On a boat with his family for 40 days and 40 nights while the earth was flooding all around him. God, come on, you're supposed to help me out here. You know, the rain is pouring down, the animals, the smell. Have you ever been to a zoo? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, okay? So he's in there and he's like, what am I supposed to do? But again, like David Nicholas says, the darker the night, the brighter they shine. The more the rain fell, the more that God promised that he would never flood the earth again. So again, are you ready to go and make disciples of all nations?